Hello everyone, it's time for us to have our first look at the Edinburgh Festival. So I know you're probably going, oh, more Edinburgh Festival stuff, but it's just started and it's so big and you've never been. The only way you're going to know what to expect is if I show you. So August is festival month here in Edinburgh. I don't like this white. It's the first time I've ever noticed that on this shirt before. Don't like it. Oh well. Well, I forgot what I was saying. You put me off. It's a good start to the video. So yeah, the festival's so big and it takes over the town so much that the only way to show you is to show you. So the next couple of weeks, August, there'll probably be a couple of festival videos, but you'll enjoy them. I'll make them fun, I promise. So I'm going to start at the new town side. We're going to walk up the Royal Mile and then over the Royal Mile, and we're going to show you as much as possible. This might end up a long video, sorry. Oh, I should say as well, it is Sunday, August the 5th. The temperature today, it's a nice sunny day, although you can't really tell. I am in the shade right now. Let's have a look so you can sort of get your bearings of what the weather like. It is 18 degrees Celsius today, which is probably about average. 18 to maybe 21, 22 is probably a normal, nice sunny day for us in the summer. That's the kind of heat you should expect. You know what's also kind of cool and exciting? For the first time, I think there's a few of you in town, because I've been getting messages on Instagram and things saying, hey, we're in town, and show me pictures on the Royal Mile, which is amazing. It's actually really exciting. Let's try and make a couple of predictions today. 1, I will get handed a lot of leaflets. 2, at some point, someone trying to be imaginative and advertising the show that's on will be lying on the ground. 3, I will wish that I didn't bring the car so that I could have a beer in one of the beer gardens. That's my 3 predictions. So we're going to start on George Street today. And the reason we're going to start on George Street, apart from the fact that there is a venue on George Street, one of the first actual big sort of brand name venues, Assembly, and they've got a big spot right here at Assembly Hall. But I have heard there is a bar that has a big, oh, it's windy, I hope you can hear me. There is a bar that has a big slide. Why would you not want to go to that? Well, we're wandering along. First venue right behind me there, Le Monde. Looks like it's having a lot of burlesque style shows. Hard Rock Cafe. Doesn't need to become a venue, it's always busy enough. Here it is. Here's the first venue right in front of me. Here's Assembly. So you can, oh, is that too far away? Can you see that it is already taking over, well, it's taking over the whole street. So you can see here at Assembly, again, they've got the exact same board up that they did up at Assembly Garden, so it's actually advertising all their spaces with all the shows. It's exactly the same sign. So at least if you know a show that you fancy, I mean, you've got quite a dart if you came to the wrong area, if you need to go to a different one, but at least you'll know you're at the wrong area. So you can see here, this is queues for a show to already go in. It's already started. That's a queue for the first show. Oh, I should say it's about 11:45 right now. Oh, will I get my first leaflet? Will I get my first leaflet? No, I think she didn't want it because I was filming. Don't know what that is, but it looks cool. What is it? I don't know what that is. So look at this, we're opposite the Assembly Rooms here on George Street, and look at this area that they've turned into a bar. This is just in the middle of the street, and it's a beautiful outside covered bar. And here's what I was talking about that I wanted to have a look at. Apparently it's called Sip and Slide. You can have a drink and then you can slide down. You just know that's going to get messy. I don't want to go. It's already 11:45. I've been filming for 10 minutes, and prediction number 1, I already wish I hadn't brought the car so I could have a beer.
Oh, the mustard guy.
Sunglasses are on, because slight bit of sun, we have to get the sunglasses on. It's the same as I think here with, if anyone has a soft top car or a convertible car, we don't really have the weather for it, but the second there's a little bit of sun, whether it be cold or not, whether it's winter, they will have that soft top on. It's like, I bought it, I want to use it. Anyway, we're heading up the mountain now, and we're going to the Royal Mile. So prediction number 2, I had to quickly run down the Royal Mile and go into a chemist to buy a memory card, because my memory card was full. Well done me, good planning. But on the way down, 3 leaflets handed to me. Prediction number 2, done. Okay, let's do this. Fringe on the Mile. So, as always, the Fringe setup, well actually they've made nice little stages this year, sometimes with just little spots. The one thing about these is you never really hear what the people are saying because they're competing with so many other things round about them. It can get really difficult. So let's have a look, see what they're doing. Thank you very much.
Sight to see, get a little bit closer, and you'll notice it's all about me. Rolling decos around the walls, my name's on everyone's tongue.
That seems to be an excerpt from a musical about Brexit. There's a lot of things about Brexit, and there has been for about 2 years now. And then directly behind that one, we've got another one. I'm only 15 feet away from that stage, can't hear it. But they're working hard. The main reason I want to come here, can you see how busy it is? Oh, I have a street performer, a proper street performer, not someone advertising their show. On a tall unicycle with 3 flaming torches in her hand. Just a normal day at the Fringe.
Say how much is the value of years and years spending in the gym. A social life that is basically a disaster.
So they're going to change over. The Fringe monitor that, and all the points that people are doing this sort of thing. And they give them a time slot, and they get a certain amount of time to perform, and then they'll move on. And finally, prediction number 3, to advertise the show, people will be on the ground. Captured people on YouTube, yay! So there we go, they gave me a leaflet as well, very nice, so that's their show, right there. And they said if I didn't take a leaflet, they were just going to leave them there, so I had to take one. I'm not sure what they're doing. They seem to be chanting in a foreign language, so I don't know what they're saying. I think they're chanting, please take a leaflet, we're not allowed to go home until we give away all the leaflets. Just a guess. So you can see how you could spend the whole day on the Royal Mile. You get used to the crowds. It's like going to Disney World or Disneyland, you know, you get used to the crowd. Not as many people dressed up as mice. Well, we're going to go away from the Royal Mile now. Might go back, but I'm going to go over and we're going to head to the gardens. We're going to go to Assembly Gardens, we'll have a look. Remember I walked past it a couple of weeks ago but I didn't go in, and it was just the Jazz Festival. Festival's in full swing now, day 3 of the festival. Day 3 of the festival. So let's go see what the gardens looks like at, well, 12:30 on a nice sunny day. I was just thinking, as I head towards the gardens, all these different performers. I was hearing on the radio there was over 3,500 different shows on during the course of the festival over the next 4 weeks. Bear in mind, all those shows do 1 show a day generally, mostly for the entire festival. So that's how many performances they are on here. 3,500 times 7. Each one of those shows doing 7 shows a day. 7 shows a week. So that's roughly the amount of shows you're looking for. Yes, the population of Edinburgh has doubled to probably about 1 million. It's not a big city, but it's so busy and there are so many shows competing for audiences that it's constant. So they're all trying to give out leaflets and they're all trying to be original about it. And as I've been wandering about, I don't usually pay that much attention to what they're saying. But since obviously I'm trying to get little bits to tell you, I've really been paying attention to what they're saying, and there's so many of them going, improvised comedy show, hey come to this, it's an improvised comedy show. I love comedy, and I love improv comedy, but oh jeez, there's a lot of it. And then some people saying, best show in the Fringe, it's like, it's day 3. It's day 3 of the Fringe. You need to really capture someone's imagination. I had people a couple of years ago, I was just walking down the Royal Mile, I just happened to be in the area, and someone did something brilliant. They were standing on a pillar, and they just went to me, sorry mate, do me a favour, can you pass that leaflet to him? There was another guy on another pillar, and I just sort of went, yeah okay. And I grabbed it and I went to the other guy, and just as I was about to give it to him, the other guy went, "Come see the show." So I had the leaflet. It was very it was clever, it was original. And like I said, there's so many cliches that people think are the thing, and I don't know how you can be original in a festival that's been running this long with so many different performers. It is difficult. I've been there, I've done it, I know it's difficult. But that one thing has always stuck with me, because I thought, that was clever. Definitely feeling it now, middle of the day, beautiful, sunny. I've got the car. Oh, I want a pint. So remember 2 weeks ago where I walked past an area and there was signs up for the jazz festival. It was all barriered, and I said, "Oh, you look, that's them building something for the festival now. This is what they built." Look at the amazing stuff people can do. Okay, so I've kind of walked past the Gilded Balloon area, because I'm realising that this video is already going to be really long. So we're just going to go to the Assembly Gardens, and I'll probably call it there for the day. But hopefully this will start to give you a feel of how busy it is, how much is going on. This is day 3. This goes on for a month. But let's go into the gardens, see what they look like. Remember we were here a couple of weeks ago as well. That's where I first showed you the big sign. It's always good in here. There's 2 areas here. There's the Underbelly and Assembly Gardens always together. Next week we'll go into Underbelly. This week, let's just go into the gardens. Just to give you an idea of all the stuff that we've got in here, all the way up there seems to be sort of street food, loads of different types of street food. We have 2 of these behind me here, Spiegel tents with various shows throughout the day. They've obviously got a box office, there's loads of bars, loads of seats. This is all fake grass, because as much as it's nice now, we know it's going to rain. And obviously posters everywhere for the show. And they have a big tree house. Look at that. Look at this sort of bar area there, and then seated tree house kind of area up there. How cool is that? Let's have a peek. Oh, and look at that, it's a bar up here as well with beanbags and seats. How cool is that? I really wish I didn't have the car. Ah well, next time I'll not bring the car. Guaranteed next time when I don't bring the car, it'll rain. I think I'm going to call it there, guys. I already don't know how long this video is, but I can tell it's not short. So I think this is going to be, I think we'll do a little bit of a series over the course of the festival, the 4 weeks, for exploring all the areas of the 2018 festival where you can kind of go and you can see. So let's take the opportunity. Normally I don't really say what I'm going to do, because I think about it during the course of the week. But next week I'll go back out to the festival. So if you have any questions of festival, Edinburgh Fringe Festival, now's the time, because then I can go there. So please write your questions in the comments below. I've never asked that before. That's kind of cool. It's exciting. So at least I've never asked in this sort of way where I know what's going on. So leave your comments, leave your questions about festival things. What do you want me to show you? What do you want to see? What do you want to know? And next week I can go out and I can actually do that, because the Fringe is on. And that can be that fun. It's exciting. I'm rambling now. I really ramble, don't I? But yeah, I think that's about it. Sweet guys, remember, thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe. We're over 850 now. That's exciting. I'm very excited about that. Yeah. Till next time. Bye, humans.